Hello guys, welcome back to another video, and today is going to be the start of the Road to Rank 1 series for June. So, if we take a quick look at my rank, we will see that I am ranked 3000 at 2004 points. So, I just hit Field Marshal last night, and that is the extent that I have played this season. So far I've played 0 games since hitting Field Marshal, and, well, it is a long way to rank 1 so far. And definitely for this part at the very least, I will be showing you the highlights. So I will be recording a whole lot of games and showing you the most interesting games. And we will go from there. So with that, let's get into the games.
What a performance there by J King.
J King, full plot armor.
J King is pushing himself into the ranks of the legend.
J King is our world champion! J King 7! What? The back-to-back Kards world champion!
Alrighty, we have a German player. Gonna send back 1 5th Rangers. And let's see what it is. This is my 4th game and 3rd German. Pretty funny, Germany being the least popular nation in tournaments right now does seem to be the most popular nation on ladder. Starts with a 5th parachute, so it's combined arms. I've played against 1 combined arms already on my way to Field Marshal. 35T trade keeps the mobilize on that guy. Not gonna lie, I kinda wanna just get down the Skytrain. I'm worried he's gonna have like 2nd 35T combined arms, make a 4-4, kill the Skytrain, push the 3-3. I just answer that with 5th Rangers into the 3-3, but it would still be really, really annoying to immediately lose the Skytrain. Plus he could theoretically like pull a beef as well, because there's the crazy people who run beef. Well, double blitzkrieg, not really what you want to see. And this means I don't get Skytrain value, and it also means that this Martyr almost certainly draws 2 cards. Oh, is he going to go off on the Martyr? If he has a combined arms on top of this, we are screwed. Yep. Now the question is, does he hit face or does he hit Skytrain? Hits Skytrain. That's kind of hard trolling because of Hellcat. Now we don't have Hellcat, but he doesn't know this. Yeah, we just have to triple trade into it. Well, he's going to have a lot of units. On the plus side, most of the units in his deck are random 1-drops. And the scariest cards in his deck are orders. Okay, so he still has 3 units in hand. He has 2nd combined arms already in hand to begin with, though. That's really bad. Of course. Well, this game's pretty over. Maybe if we draw 5th Rangers or a Hellcat, something can happen. It's also possible that I'm just like dead this turn. Some wild series of events. So that's off the top. We know there's still 2 orders left in hand. I think that was one of the ones off of the actually, yeah, like a Hellcat here, and we're kind of fine. just take out these. Like, we're dead to Blitzkrieg, but I think we're dead to Blitzkrieg no matter what happens, so might as well be dead to Blitzkrieg while making a play that does something on board. Okay, guy, you didn't need to count. Oh, he was in a completely lost position. So the Martyr drew 4 units, and then he drew 2 units off the top, which meant when he played Combined Arms, well, when he played the Martyr, his hand was 2 Combined Arms and a Blitzkrieg, which is a pretty game-losing hand. And then he went for the play that meant Martyr draws 2 cards with if I have Hellcat, instead of just going face, which means he still draws 2 cards, but he does 8 damage in the process. Yeah, that guy trolled that game super hard. I hate Combined Arms so much. Well, that was unfortunate, going second against Combined Arms, no Hellcat. No 35Ts. Yep. Well, let's just get into the next game. Alrighty, we got a Japan. I'm gonna keep the 35T just because I don't want to mulligan 4 with the 32nd. Did he full keep or did I just miss his mulligan? Yokosuka. That is very tempting. It's not worth it, but it is very tempting. Because this is essentially only punished if he makes this trade, and I actually want him to make this trade. Oh my goodness. Okay, I think it's fair to assume that this guy did full keep his hand, based on this nonsense. Really? It's gonna be like that? Holy crap, dude. Also, like, despite such a crazy opener, 35T, like, 2 35Ts just demolishes that board. That's annoying. I mean, we still just Red Devils, then 30 seconds. No, come on, dude. I already played a 32nd. That's a 1 in 30. That was a 1 in 16, followed by a 1 in 30 to be down 2 cards. This guy has wolf packed me through my own bad RNG. Wow, that is terrible. Like, can you imagine if I had 2 other cards in my deck right now? Even 1 other card in my deck. And he wins the... Really? You're gonna win a 1 in 4 after I lose a 1 in 30? Come on. This is when he has, like, Radiant Brigade. Devils is actually a good choice. Or, not choice, a good roll-off of Skytrain. But, like, absolute nonsense. Surely if he had a tank, he would have attacked face with the tank last turn. So this is probably like a Shiden. I think we're getting Skytrain to the front line. Jasko! Yes. Okay, this is very good. This game is still looking very, very winnable. Please tell me that 35T was not the one you had in hand, guy. Please tell me that was the 22nd and you top decked the 35T. And do you not have Feigned Retreat in your deck? It boggles the mind. It genuinely boggles the mind. Have these people never, ever, ever made a Feigned Retreat comeback? Do you not run a Rados? Do you not run Feigned Retreat? To be fair, he might not. And if he doesn't, that surrender is completely valid. But like 9 times out of 10, that guy's playing Fan Retreat and just has no idea how to play his own deck, and it it frustrates me to see opponents misplay on that extent. Like, wow. Even if you're playing like a burn deck, I feel like that's kind of still winnable. Like you draw like a Raiding Brigade into a Mido into a Shiden or something like that, and you win the. It's not like I stuck like a 6 health Wirblewind in the front line or some nonsense. Whatever. We take those, and let's maybe try to fit in one more worthy game of this first episode. Alright, another Japan. Another day keeping 32nd and praying. Hallelujah. Okay. Well, we managed to not get completely shafted. Spoke too soon, of course. Oh, 1 in 17. I had that one coming. I'm not gonna lie. Spoke a little bit too soon. It's gonna be the Torah. I don't really see a reason to play out anymore. Like, we have plenty of blitz tanks. If he's just playing something bad, and we can try to rush him down. Like, if he passes again, I'll 35T him. Although I suppose it might be decisive. Like, he's just dead to Blitzkrieg next turn. He can't play, like, a key or something. Now, I don't have Blitzkrieg, but he doesn't know that. Yeah, bombing raid, fair enough. I'll just get him with a Wirblewind. We have a lot of blitz tanks in hand. We are very closely nearing the point where I literally kill him from hand in like a couple turns. Raiding Brigade. Okay, that's kind of annoying. Still have no idea what deck he's playing. Like, it's probably Resistance. Maybe he's just gonna slam a 7 heal Liberation here. 61st. Okay, if he can't kill 35T, he is dead. Then also doesn't heal. Which, I know seems pretty frickin' unlikely, but... Like, if he just replays 61st, he's dead here. And got him. So that was, like, probably a Resistance deck. Alrighty, we got a US mirror. Well, I mean, we don't necessarily know. He could be, like, ramp. But we got US v US at the very least. If it is a frontline mirror, our hand's looking okay. PIR is very good in the frontline mirror. 30 seconds, very good in the frontline mirror. Not Devils, but Greyhound's not bad. I could have just played PIR, actually. Maybe that would have been better. Normally, if you're going first without Devils, you want to get something to the front line on turn 2 always, just so they can't Devils, but actually, PIR means you no longer have to worry about that. So he gets to draw all of his. I have 1 left in deck, so unless I get hit by another 1 in 30, we're probably going to be fine. Gunship? Gunship? Pass. That's a play. I'm mightily confused. Now, is this just mid-range with gunship? Is this control with 30 seconds? Control with 30 seconds is not like the craziest thing ever. Now he's probably just going to triple trade here. Another gunship. Gunship sickle. Why would you sickle last? Ugh. Sickle into sickle. Come on, guy. What a terrible order of that turn. Attack, then gunship, then sickle, and then you get a sickle off the sickle. Like, get out. Spiring last. Double spiring last. For reasons. Ooh. I mean, I want to say he's just like spiring control with 30 seconds, but he also has Hellcat and gunships and sickles for some reason. Is he gonna get like double flying bomb or something? That was weird. It kind of looked like the depth charges was off the top. Like, it probably wasn't, but that is definitely what it looked like. Yeah, we're just gonna slam an 8-8 to the front line. Yeah, it's probably like playing a venture or something. Nah, dude. Nah. Okay. Okay, thank goodness we got a Sherman. Okay, well, he's used 3 researches. Workers Unite. 3rd Spiring. Well, he's got his 4th research. British. Alright. And that is fair enough. Fair surrender. That was a bizarre deck. That was a plus 13. Good for that guy. Alright, another Japan deck. And let's see, 32nd, only one of them. Looking good. Greetings to you, my friend. I'll hit him with the Yankee Doodle Doo. Okay. The recon certainly makes me think that he might be playing Soviet ally. So he might like Winter Warfare this or something annoying. We're pushing just because I don't want him to push. Because I'd like to Skytrain next turn. Is it Betty? Why wouldn't you attack here? Like, surely it's Betty and he's just thinking like, well, maybe I get like the 1 in 11 for the Okay, with double 99th in hand, surely it is time. Do I go face here? Like, how valuable is this? I probably trade the Type 93s and stuff. Very early. Desperate. What did that actually kill? I feel like that desperate was really bad. You had a cavalry in hand and you went for that desperate play? Okay. That was terrible, dude. That was absolutely awful. You should not desperate in that situation. So we're going for a Skytrain this turn for sure. I think we're playing it like this. Jasko. I don't know if that's good or bad. Like, against Jago, Jasko is generally a good thing, but definitely And, like, if he kills Skytrain here, Jasko's a good thing. Like, when I'm gonna get one unit out of Skytrain and then it dies, it's probably Jasko's quite a good one. They always have Raiding Brigade, dude. I feel like Raiding Brigade in the Jasko is definitely a consideration this guy could have made. Sure. So, like, this is happening. Maybe I should have played that between Jasko and the... Okay, a sickle. Yeah. I mean, I'm fine with him bombing right into for 2. Yo, is it ever time to just pop off with Jasko? This does make it a pretty big Sendai target. If he plays a unit in the support line, we got a spicy play. Return. Yeah. There was brief consideration for Sherman, because, like, I don't need the Styes and Stripes in that situation, but getting the guaranteed Styes here, I think it's more likely that I'm not going to have an opportunity to Styes in the future than I'm not going to have an opportunity to Sherman. I just need to avoid dying to, like, a huge counter-offensive thing. Because presumably he is playing counter-offensive. Although, actually, we've seen Caddy 3 sickles and 454th. No Winter Warfares. And if he's running Winter Warfare, surely you sickle the 99th. Maybe he's just running sickles and counteroffensives and not Winter Warfare. Are you gonna... Oh my goodness. Everything else has smokescreen, dude. Okay, you played close combat to deal 3 damage to my HQ. That was a play. And we finally draw with Sherman, and that's a pretty good draw. I feel like this guy's been holding on to a lot of cards. Key and hammer. Alright. Alright, let's see if he has another second Sendai. I suppose it's possible he has been holding on to a decent number of cards. Alright, good game. Alright, another US player. I feel like combat engineers going second, generally not that great. Might keep Warble 35T going second, if it's assuming it's a mid-range mirror. Also not that great. Because everything in this mirror has 2 health. So 35T is basically just like a 2-cost blitz trade with something in the front line, which is not good. Like, everything has 2 attack or smokescreen, right? So it's gonna devils me. Is he actually, like, thinking? Surely if he's thinking, it's not devils. Okay, he was hovering over this card here, which is making me very curious what that card is. Maybe I should have actually just played another 30-second. I don't know if trading was correct there. Maybe it's Greyhound. Oh, combat engineers. Okay. Okay, well, we've got out all of our 30 seconds. If you 5th Rangers, we 5th Ranger. T pushes up 99th. What do I do? Maybe just double trade. I could 5th Rangers, actually. Push up a Whirlwind. It's kind of annoying. Yes, you can Sherman. I mean, I don't think I was ever stopping Sherman in this game. Did this draw for him? It did, okay. You could also stars this, which would be somewhat annoying. I'd probably just 2nd, 5th Rangers. His own 5th Rangers trade. Very interesting. We're gonna Hellcat this instead of 5th Ranger in it. Just because this is a much more versatile card. With the higher health, it can hit like a 3-4 target in the front line, or like 3-2, 3-3, whatever. Or it can be played later as an 8-8 to make up for the fact that I don't currently have Shermans in hand. Although, he seems to not have Shermans either. Why? This game was going so well. I was having so much fun. Why did you have to go ahead and play a Cali? Well, we're just gonna flood the front line and start going face. Because if this guy's running Calis, the way we win this game is through Blitzkrieg and these Blitz tanks. If he does we could do it, we half-track it and go face. We can do it here would actually be really, really annoying. Oh my goodness. Should you dive bombing to save your combat engineers? That is crazy. Ooh. Okay. That's a hand. Those are some cards. You can actually push up. Like he plays Cali, hits this, that's 7. He can push up a 1-5 combat engineers to the front line. Which gets dealt with, but it does slow me down a lot. Maybe he gets baited into half-track Stars and Stripes. And forgets that half-track costs 4. Okay. And 30-second instead of pushing combat engineers. This guy is over, like, putting way too much value on his combat engineers. This is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, got him to 15. There seems very high chance I kill him next turn. 22nd? Okay. Thank goodness. So what, would you 3, 5, 6? I think we probably just leave Callie alive for now. How is this guy running Callie in 20 seconds, dude? This guy's insane. Also, how is he fitting Greyhounds into his deck if he's also running Callies in 20 seconds? Most people run 20 seconds instead of Greyhounds because they're bad at the game. I don't see what you're cutting. Maybe he's like cutting... No, he's already played 1/5 Ranger. He's played Whirlwinds. I feel like he's already played most of the most cuttable cards. I swear, he's gonna get Callie to the front line and then drop like 4 supply shortage or supply shipments on it or some nonsense. Ugh, that's fine. Oh, if I had a half track here, that would be beautiful. Just Sherman, right? Like, I know I could have strap bombed to kill 2 of those guys, but I don't really have a way to stop. Well, I suppose I could stop Sherman on board by pushing 5th Rangers instead of playing Sherman last turn, but that seems like a really, really weak play. I feel like if I just draw more, doesn't matter if he pulls off 1 Sherman, because I have the cards to retake the front line and potentially just kill him. Okay, we dropped to 14. It's a little concerning. So what's happening this turn? I think we just remove everything but combat engineers. I bet remove everything but 35T, actually. So this is 7, 8. Yeah. Now the question is, do I play PIR or not? I don't think I do. With these blitz cards in hand, I think we're going to be comfortable. Assuming he doesn't have a support line clear, which I think he does, yeah. Top deck Hellcat. I don't think I played Devils, because by not playing Devils I can 35T or Whirlwind. Okay, he's top decking. He has 4 Shermans left in deck. Please draw a Sherman, dude. Come on! Really? Really, dude? Really? Did he cut Shermans? Is that the cut he made? We didn't see any Shermans. We saw 20 seconds, dive bombings, 99ths, Callies, Greyhounds, Blitzkriegs. Like, Blitzkrieg is another card you could have caught for Cali. Go for value instead of board control in the front line. Replace the, need the board control to play the card with 20 seconds. Would make Greyhound a weird choice, but no. Really, that is so dumb. And he top-decked Hellcat the turn before with Blitzkrieg as the only other card in hand. And the AoE Board Clear is the only other card in hand. Like, sure, the Stars and Stripes could have been a 35T, and he just killed me with Hellcat 35T Blitzkrieg on the following turn, but... Really? That is such nonsense, dude. That is such nonsense. Could I have done anything differently? I could have 5th Rangers I could have done strap bombing instead of, yeah, I guess if I had done strap bombing instead of push Sherman. He had the second Hellcat, because he already played Hellcat to kill that Sherman. Yeah, he had second Hellcat and double 35T with Blitzkrieg. So his hand was Blitzkrieg and Hellcat, and then he top decked 35T into Hellcat into 35T. After having played a Whirlwind and a Greyhound. What a talented individual. Absolute nonsense. How do players like that not get punished by drawing, I don't know, one of their 4 Shermans you really should be played in that deck? If that guy doesn't have 4 Shermans, he's insane. Then one of their 20 seconds, one of their dive bombing, could have top decked California, and I probably would have lost, but at least I would have had a chance to draw for like a half track or something. But no, you're gonna draw like your only Blitz tanks back to back to back to back, and then be rewarded for playing Blitzkrieg and your awful frontline deck. Oh my goodness. Well, that seems as good a place as any to end this video. How many points did I lose for that? 14. Fair enough, dude. Fair enough. That was deeply upsetting, if you can't tell. That guy's deck's so bad. Oh. It also really bothers me that he was rewarded for not moving up the combat engineers earlier in the game. Like, that was still just objectively wrong. He really should have moved it up, especially if he had Blitzkrieg and Blitz tanks in hand. But hey, at least he made the right choice of moving it up in that situation. If I had killed the 35T instead of the combat engineers, he would have dealt 1 less damage, so I would have been on 2. So then I kill Hellcat and heal to 5, and then he has 4 damage with the 35T. So I also would have survived if I had not killed Hellcat. Sorry, if I'd killed 35T instead of combat engineers, which is the wrong play. Like, it absolutely is the incorrect play for me to have done that. Because, you know, 4 Shermans versus specifically Hellcat Blitzkrieg 35T being his second Hellcat and second, maybe even third 35T. But, yeah, what can you do? Anyways, thank you very much for watching, and subscribe to see more of this series, more gameplay, and see what it takes to make rank 1. And I'm telling you right now, what it takes to make rank 1 is having to deal with these types of games. You're going to get like a dozen at least of these types of games every month, and you just have to internalize that and not let that affect your gameplay. So, with that, I will catch you in the next one.